What's going on, guys? Alright, so, few NES pickups, but first I want to let you guys know I've got some good deals going on eBay right now. I've got my second batch of listings up. I'm still just putting up 10 items at a time. I'm not really asking for them to raise my limits. I'll just wait till the 3 months comes or whatever, and then put more. 10's, you know, getting me in the groove, so it's fine with me. I do have some good deals, though. I have, I actually have a complete sealed boxed homebrew of Battle Kid 2 up, and I've got that for going for less than it goes for on Retro USB. I've got starting bid of $39.99, and that goes for about $47 with the box. It's $37 for the game, but it's $47 on Retro USB for what I've got. But I'm starting at $39.99. There's only like a couple watchers on it so far, and then I've got a couple of posters up, so go check those out. If you do mention you're from YouTube, or if I know you, I'll give you free shipping or whatever, if it's not free already. Okay, so for the games I picked up, I actually have one on in the background. You hear it right now. That's Dusty Diamond's All-Star Softball. That game's getting up in price. You pay over $30 for it nowadays. But it's actually a pretty interesting softball game. The outfielding's not fun, but it's a neat game and it's worth the play. So for the other NES games I picked up Motor City Patrol. This is it's Matchbox cars. It's really nothing Matchbox about it, though. Once you play it, besides the name Matchbox on it, it's very much like an original Grand Theft Auto, like a first Grand Theft Auto, the way it plays and, you know, what you're doing in the game. Pretty obscure title. I myself never heard of this title when I went to, I've heard of it, but I've never really looked into it. And when I went to buy it, I honestly thought it was just a PAL-only release, but it's not. So, and that'll, you know, low teens for that one. Then I picked up Last Action Hero. This game's getting up there, high teens for this one, maybe $20 even sometimes. But the gameplay is kind of crude gameplay. For a Sony ImageSoft game, it's pretty bad gameplay. I like a lot of the Sony ImageSoft games. The next one I got actually is a good example of it. Of them is Hook. So I just realized I did buy 2 Sony games. I didn't intentionally do that. I bought Hook because I want to play this like every Christmas, and I never have it, but I do have the NES version, which is a very good NES game, in my opinion. Very well programmed, well put together. And this game is fun, but one thing about Sony is, Sony's one of the companies that in the Super Nintendo days, they first started making games easy, making games beatable to everybody. I don't even know if there's a hard mode on this game, but even if it's your first time playing it, you can pick up this game and beat it with still a stock of like 20 guys at the end. It's a very easy game, and like I was saying, this is one of those first games where, you know, you knew you were going to beat it. Your little brother or sister could beat it Christmas weekend or whatever. So, you know, there's that line where some games were just so hard in the NES days, and then there's companies that started making things easier. And another game they made was called Sky Blazer. Sony made a game called Sky Blazer, and I remember that being kind of easy too. So, but nonetheless, it's a very fun game. Hook. Okay, so I've got my first Power Glove finally. Didn't pay much for this at all, and I lucked out. It's very clean. It is a right hand large, so it fits me perfectly. I was actually playing with this all night. I was playing Dusty Diamond's All-Star Softball. Baseball games actually are pretty fun with this thing, and it's not as bad as everybody says. It actually works if you have some patience and sit down with it for 3 or 4 hours and get to know how to use it. But other than that, it's just cool to have a Power Glove. So, one thing cool with this Power Glove, though, it came with some of the paperwork. So, although it's missing the first few pages, it has this whole guide with cartoons and everything on how to plug everything in, like exactly how to have everything set up. and then it comes with the Power Glove program guide, which goes through all 14 programs, and the programs basically just control like what the glove does and how to set it up, and it's pretty easy to use. And there's some settings it talks about in there. So yeah, finally the owner of Power Glove. Now all I need is a laser scope, and I'll have all the prime Nintendo accessories. There's one more game I got. I don't think I showed this before, but I picked up a just a really cheap. I got a copy of Death Box and the box, so I figured I'd win the box of this game. It's a pretty cool box. Game's not that fun, but the box is cool, and for a couple bucks, you know, can't go wrong. So I picked that up. I believe that's it for now, but yeah, so we'll have the link below to what I'm selling on eBay. Go there, check it out. Like I said, if any of you guys pick something up, just mention you're from YouTube, shoot me a message, and I'll get you free shipping and maybe throw something else in the package for you. So, alright, that's it for now, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.